Well, good afternoon here, and welcome into an IHSA Regional Championship contest here at Western High School. It's the Western Wildcats, the Pawnee Indians. Both teams have just finished their on-field warm-ups. We're getting ready for an umpire meeting shortly. We've got the Liberty Tax Service pregame show on the other side of the breaks. We'll bring Reese Dunker on, and we'll discuss this contest.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
All right, welcome back here to Liberty Tax Service pregame show. Liberty Tax Service of Hannibal, Quincy, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of the Western Wildcats. We want to say thanks to them for being along all season. We've got a fun one here for you this afternoon. Pawnee travels about an hour and a half west here, just about straight down I-72.
Couldn't be much easier of a drive.
Yeah, couldn't be much easier of a drive for sure.
And they brought a good crowd, too, I'll tell you that.
Great crowd on hand here for a 4:30 start time, and it looks like the umpires are still not down on the field. We've got one up at the concession stand. Nonetheless, the Wildcats come into this one looking for their first regional championship game in program or championship in program history. They've got a 15-10 record. Pawnee Indians on the other side are 16-7 on the season.
And I would tell you probably one of the most even matchups that you could possibly get for a regional championship game. Both teams very similar. I know Western's definitely lost some games they feel like they should have won. Pawnee's in that same boat, so it should be a great game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both teams won 12-2 on Wednesday, 1 day rest.
Yeah, a lot of fun. So on the IHSA website, they throw out you a few little stats. We've had two common opponents. Both teams have played Greenfield Northwestern, and both teams were victorious. Both teams have also played Concord Triopia, and both teams lost.
And that's no surprise with that Triopia
It's
win.
about as close as it gets. Runs per game, Pawnee averages right at 8, Western 7.5. Pawnee gives up about 3.5. Western gives up about 4.5. So that's kind of maybe a little bit of a difference there.
Sure. And I mean, you'd expect that Pawnee being the higher seeded team, better record. They're going to have some better stats across the board.
Overall, should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of hitting. Should be a lot of. We got a chance to watch Pawnee for the first time just a couple nights ago against Payson. We were really impressed with a handful of their girls,
that big sixth inning where they put up 7 runs to really blow it open against Payson.
Yeah,
so should be a great one. I mean,
Jersey Wilson for Payson doesn't have a lot of speed, but she throws a lot of strikes, and these Pawnee girls were really hitting the ball well. Yeah, like you say, should be a lot of fun. Sophie Renneker is going to be in the circle here for the Wildcats. On the other side, it is Emma
Selheim. You'll have Emma Selheim. Yep.
Emma Selheim.
Who throws just about every inning for Pawnee over the course of the year.
Yeah, and pretty good speed, pretty good stuff, we thought, at least a couple nights ago.
And a big thing that we talked about here before we came on air, Selheim moves a lot before she pitches. She bounces around. You'll see it every time that she gets the ball back from, is it Hadley Walters, the catcher? She'll skip a little bit, jog back, and really mess with the timing of the Western hitters. And then while she's in her windup, she's going to bounce around and delay herself a little bit. So might be one, maybe 2 times through the order for Western to really see her. Longer at bats are going to be a key here today, and see what Western can do.
Yeah, definitely need to just see some pitches, see some numbers. Like you said, a good crowd on hand continues to file in here behind us. The Wildcat Beach has a good handful of gentlemen out there as well. We're going to step away one time. We'll be back with starting lineups coming up next right here on tap.
The Western YMCA is here to support you with programs for all ages and 24-hour access to keep our community strong. We're proud to support you and the Western Wildcats.
Welcome back here to Liberty Tax Service pregame show. We've got starting lineups for you right here on tap. Reese, what do you got?
Yeah, we'll go through Pawnee here first. They're going to lead off with, it's going to be May McTaggart. She'll play center. Ava Rodriguez bats second. She is the shortstop for this team. Batting third is going to be number 13, Reagan Clark. She'll be in left. The four-hole hitter is going to be Adeline Boblet at third base. Hitting fifth is going to be Ashlyn Cobb, playing second base. Batting sixth is going to be number 19, the first baseman, who goes by the name of Haley Moretti. Batting seventh is going to be the pitcher, Emma Selheim. Eighth is the catcher, Hadley Walters. And then finally, batting ninth is going to be Alyssa Day, playing right field. For Western, it's going to be a lot of what you're used to. Sophie Reneker is going to lead off and pitch. Alyssa Barra is batting second, playing third. Brindley McQuay is hitting third, playing short. Reese Bushmeyer, that is, catching, batting cleanup. Allison Woods in the five-hole, playing left. Lauren White hitting sixth and playing center. Emma Dixon batting seventh, playing second. Lexi McMullen is playing first, batting eighth. And Briley Westfall will round the lineup out in right field.
All right, like we said, should be a good one. We will be back with you. We're going to have National Anthem here at the field. We'll be back with the first pitch coming up next.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
The Western YMCA is here to support you with programs for all ages and 24-hour access to keep our community strong. We're proud to support you and the Western Wildcats.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs. Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tigerhawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tigerhawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tigerhawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tigerhawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tigerhawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
All right, welcome back here to what was a very long meeting at the plate and a short national anthem. You did a good selection on that one. The lights are on. It's very overcast here. I would say it's in the mid-60s, low 60s.
68.
It's a beautiful day.
Perfect day for softball is what I'd say it is.
Perfect day for softball.
Perfect day to go capture a regional championship.
Well, Pawnee's going to take the field first. They are the higher seed here in this regional, so they will be the home team.
Yeah, Western's first time, obviously. Yeah, it would be the first time being the away team at their home field. I was thinking back to that Pleasant Hill game that got pushed here early in the season, but that just kind of got flipped with who was the home team. So it should be an absolute fun one here, no doubt about that.
Going to be a lot of fun for us nonetheless.
Pawnee brought a good gathering for an hour-and-a-half trip.
Yeah, the hill's about as full as it's going to get. One of the better games we've seen. Winds.
I was going to say, isn't it iconic that the wind is, of course, going to rattle us?
Yeah, wind's blowing a little bit out of the east right now. Straight east, which is going to help to left field.
Have we done a single game this year above 85 degrees? Maybe that one on that Monday, but.
Man, we had one where the sun was shining on our back just a little bit. It was nice, but that's about it.
All right, well, let's get going here. Sophie Reneker's going to lead off for Western. Emma Selheim is the pitcher for the Lady Indians of Pawnee. Selheim throws just about every single inning for this Pawnee squad, and we'll see what she has tonight. Her first pitch to Sophie is taken on the inside corner for a called strike one.
Reneker's batting .425 on the year. She leads the team just over 1.05 OPS, 34 hits on the year.
Next one to Reneker. She'll take a big hack, but she'll come up empty, and she's quickly behind 0-2 in the count to Selheim. 0-2 pitch, Selheim rocks, fires, and Reneker's way out in front. She'll foul that over towards the supply shed, I guess we'd call that.
Yeah, right off the corner. Just rolled right up to it. Good job for Soph to be able to fight that off-speed off. We saw Selheim just a couple nights ago have some really nice off-speed stuff and really kind of rattled those pacing hitters just a little bit.
Another 0-2 pitch from Selheim. Reneker's going to take that one up and away for ball one. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Selheim. Off speed. Called strike three. They're going to say it clipped the front of the zone as it dropped in. One that started high and just broke. I would call that a drop ball.
Is that what you'd call that?
Curveball?
I have no idea. It just looked off speed to me.
Nonetheless, that is a strikeout for Selheim and brings Alyssa Barash to the plate. Western, of course, sophomore, senior. with Reneker, Barres, and McQuay. Alyssa's first pitch she sees, she swings and misses.
We said it in the pregame, but Selheim is the horse here for this team. She's thrown 97 innings on the year, sporting a 2.5 ERA, and she's struck out 120.
Barres is going to hammer that one over the head of the third baseman, Adeline Boblet, and it's going to go to left. Barres rounds first. She's into second. She's rounding second. She'll go to third on that one. And that was a misplay out there in left, correct? Or did that find its way all the way to the wall?
That was going to be a double, and then but it got, she knocked it down and then just wasn't able to corral it.
So we're going to call that a double with an E7 at the end of it?
Yes. Better check and see what she has on that, but that is what I would have said.
After we'll call that a double with an E7.
Left fielder made a great play to just kind of slide and stop that ball, and then after she had it stopped, she just lost the handle.
Here's McQuay with a chance to give Western an early lead. She takes the first one on the inside corner for strike number one. Yeah, I was looking down at my paper whenever that ball, I figured she was just going to stop at second, and I saw the ball keep rolling all the way to the wall. 0-1 to McQuay. She'll take that up and away for ball one.
Be a big run to get here in the first inning, 60 feet away. McQuay comes into this one. She's batting .400 on the year, just over 1.0 OPS.
And she's really turned it on here as of late. She's been an on-base machine.
Fantastic the last 3 to 4 weeks.
1-1 pitch to her. She'll hammer that past the glove of Adeline Boblet. It's going to get to left. McQuay rounds first, and she's going to go into second. Western leads 1-0 on the McQuay RBI double. A great start for the Wildcats.
We'll take a second look at that double on the Sullivan Auctioneers Instant Replay. John and Rodney Barham, your local representatives. If you are interested in buying or selling real estate, give one of them a call. They would be happy to help you out as McQuay gives the Wildcats the early advantage.
Bushmeyer would love to trade places with McQuay. A lot of room up the middle here. First one she sees from Selheim's off speed.
That's that pitch that got Sophie just a little bit.
Really screws your timing up. I mean, you see Selheim, she takes a while to deliver once she gets into her windup, and then that pitch just kind of drops in there.
And I felt like that's even a little bit slower than we saw the changeup that Sophie was able to fight off and foul down the line, as that one's just high and outside for ball one.
And it's one of them that if you're Bushmeyer, you're coming up, adrenaline pumping, freshman in the regional championship game, and you see probably a 38-mile-per-hour pitch that just drops in the zone.
Selheim taking a lot off of it.
Big swing from Bushmeyer. She comes up empty and falls behind 1-2 in the count. After Bushmeyer, it's Woods. If Bushmeyer or Woods could reach, Lauren White would bat. Bushmeyer's back in. Pink batting gloves. 1-2 from Selheim. Hammered down the left field line, and it's foul out of play. These Western hitters have been out in front of Selheim quite a bit here early. I don't think there's even been a ball hit to the right side of the field yet, has there?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, that shot from McQuay, third baseman had a play on that. Alyssa would have been doubled off, so we got a little lucky on that.
It was a hot shot, though, no doubt about that. Another 1-2 to Bushmeyer. She'll pop that up. Ava Rodriguez, the shortstop, goes back. She camps under it for out number 2. McQuay holds at second. Brings in Allison Woods here. She's the 5-hole hitter. She'll play left in the bottom of the first inning. And this could be a big key here as well. Runners in scoring position, less than 2 outs. How often are both teams able to score that runner?
Yep.
Obviously unsuccessful on that first opportunity there. There's that off-speed pitch again from Selheim.
Selheim's really got that one dialed in. I mean, it's in there for a strike. If you're not swinging, you're going to get called a strike.
And I believe that's maybe the third time out of the first 5 hitters that she started with that. That's maybe something you might see the Western hitters here look at for that first pitch. Woods is going to swing and miss at the second one as well. And it's real tough, too, when she comes with that slow off-speed on the first pitch, then speeds it right back up on the second one.
Especially your first time through the lineup here. You haven't seen what she's got speed-wise. Is there a little movement on that ball? It's just hard to tell.
0-2 from Selheim. Woods swings and misses for the third out of the inning. Barres doubles, and she comes around on the McQuay double. Western leads Pawnee 1-0. We played half an inning.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
Bottom one we are headed for here. The Lady Indians are going to go McTaggart, Rodriguez, and Clark. And this is a heavy-hitting Pawnee lineup.
Yeah, especially on the top side. But we saw it the other night. They scored, what did you say, 6 or 7?
Seven runs in the
I threw that in
I
there.
like that. I like that. For all of our maybe new listeners,
Yeah.
they don't know how much I love saying 6-7.
Sophie Renneker in the circle here for the Wildcats. She's thrown 104 innings on this year, sporting a 2.8 ERA. It's a very evenly matched between both teams.
Big key for Renneker is going to be to throw strikes consistently throughout and avoid those maybe slumps where she walks
one or two, especially a leadoff walk. You want to let them put that ball in play. That one's going to be popped straight up.
This is May McTaggart. It's going to get into the Pawnee dugout. Reese about went into the dugout to get it.
That's good effort.
That's one thing you're never going to question with Reese, though, is her effort. Again, May McTaggart is the leadoff hitter here for Pawnee. She's the center fielder. Where's the number 6 jersey? I wish we would have worn our pinstripes so it was pinstripes on pinstripes.
That
White
been cool.
pinstripes on.
McTaggart comes in. She's batting .368 on the season. Nice hitter here for the Indians.
0-2 to McTaggart. It's going to bounce in for ball one. And I think you'd agree with me. Pawnee's best hitter's on deck, Ava Rodriguez. She hammers the softball. 1-2 coming to McTaggart. Up above the zone, ball 2. Count goes even here on Renneker's 4th pitch of the game.
Renneker throws that off speed, says, I've got one too, Selheim. You're not the only one.
And if there's one thing, I'm sure Sophie has no nerves up here. She's about as cold-blooded as they come. 2-2 pitch to McTaggart. Above the zone, count goes full. And we just talked about this earlier. You've got to avoid the leadoff walks here with this Pawnee squad.
Especially you're ahead 0-2. Got to bear down here if you're
Big pitch here. Big pitch here early. Full count pitch. Renneker to McTaggart. Taken at the knees, strike 3. McTaggart's going to trot back to the dugout. Renneker has her first strikeout of the evening.
I don't know about you, but I love the strikeout from Thorman back there.
He waited a little bit, too, as she trotted down the box before we run her up. Here's Ava Rodriguez, the aforementioned.
Rodriguez batting .529 on the season, Reese. Across 92 plate appearances, she's got a 1.6 OPS.
So you said 92 plate appearances?
92 plate appearances.
That means she is, wow. She's been on base. She has at least 46 hits. I don't do math.
She's actually been walked 19 times.
And if you look at her stature up there at the plate, you can tell why.
Yeah. She's hit 6 home runs this season. She's got 30 RBIs. Only struck out 10 times on those 92 plate appearances. She's a tough out.
So swing and strike 1 on her, though. 1-1 pitch. Taken away. And that could have been in there, but Bushmeyer and I think Renneker were a little mixed up there on what that was. Bushmeyer was set up inside, and that pitch pulled away, her glove reaching across the plate. 2-1 to Rodriguez. She'll foul that out of play. Watch out, Debbie Renneker. Almost a nice play over there from Brody Winningham as he's walking
I think he couldn't get his dog to move fast enough to make that play.
2-2 pitch. You'd love to sit Rodriguez down here. But like you said, tough strikeout. 2-2 pitch. But there it is, Renneker's second strikeout. Ava Rodriguez swings right through it. Going to bring in Reagan Clark, the left fielder. She had the error in the top of the inning that allowed Barres to advance from second to third on her double. Didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, as McQuay's next hit would have scored Barres from second regardless, but that is the one error that you're seeing right now. First one she sees from Renneker is up above the zone for ball 1. On deck is Adeline Boblet, the third baseman, if Clark can reach.
Clark's batting .347 on the year. I mean, a lot of hitters here in the Pawnee lineup.
Foul back by Clark. Kind of an awkward
Yeah,
foul ball
I
there.
think she wanted to hold up a little bit. That one was going to be high for ball 2, and she kind of got caught in between as I see Debbie Reneker walking up.
She about got taken out by a foul ball a minute ago. Reneker's ready. So is Clark. 1-1 pitch. Off speed. Clark way out in front. Reneker 1 strike away from striking out the 1-2-3, that dangerous 1-2-3 of Pawnee's lineup that we talked about. She's back on the rubber. 1-2 pitch from Sophie. Up and away, ball 2. Reneker long looking at Bushmeyer, waiting for the call. 2-2 pitch, rocks, fires, grounded to Barai. She snags that, flips it to McMullen for the 3rd out of the inning. Pawnee goes down 1-2-3. We played 1, Western 1, Pawnee 0.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tiger Hawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tiger Hawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tiger Hawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tiger Hawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
Lauren White's going to lead off the second for Western. Umpires ready there. Both White and Selheim were ready before. White first pitch swing, and that's going to get over the Western dugout.
White's batting .333 on the season, just under a .9 OPS. 26 hits, 11 RBIs on the season. We've seen her really come on here the last week or two as well.
0-1 from Selheim. Half swing there.
Ooh, gonna say offered.
It's close. I think that's a 50-50 that could go either way. Didn't even ask for the appeal, though. That's kind of what surprised me more than anything. 0-2 pitch from Selheim. White'll swing through that. Selheim's 3rd strikeout victim is Lauren White. Brings in Emma Dixon, a 7-hole hitter. And again, something that we talked about in between innings is going to be just getting through your lineup here.
Yeah.
Making Selheim see more batters, get your top hitters up more frequently.
Yep, just get more comfortable against Selheim and the jittery and the bouncing around that you haven't seen all season.
First one to Dixon, off speed.
Oh, wow. That one was caught in the dirt. And
I guess you would say that crossed at the knees and then it fell, but man, it was low.
You don't see a lot of those. But like you say, that's probably 37, 89 mile an hour.
Ball 1. My pin is horrible.
You were just bragging on how good it was. Or is
this is a bad pin. I don't know what happened. My good pin's just missing. I don't know what happened to it.
I have some pins in my book bag if you need me to change you one out.
1-1 to Dixon. Outside, ball 2. Yeah, that might have to be something that we look at. Not a good pin, I'll tell you that.
My cord is stuck in my chair.
2-1 to Dixon. She'll foul that back, strike 2.
Right off the camera, Reese.
Wouldn't be a big game if that didn't happen. This is really my first. I guess you could say the Liberty and the Pittsfield game, but I obviously missed the Triopia game, so this is one of the first real big moment games I feel like I've had this year. 2-2 pitch. Taken away, ball 3. Well, that's interesting. Mid at bat, I've now switched to a pink pen from my black ink.
That's why I chose it, just to mess your book up, because I know that bothers you.
We win this. I might have to get a new book.
Full count.
From Selheim. Low, and Western has a leadoff runner on base.
Not a leadoff.
A one-out runner on base.
But like you say, this is what we needed. Barring a double play here, that sets Reniker up to at least be able to lead off the third inning and you just see more at bats.
If not, bat with a runner in scoring position here. If one more of McMullen.
Just continue to move the line. I think that's going to be the key.
First one to McMullen is fouled back. She's first pitch swinging. Watch out.
Bob Lister about got it.
Didn't he about get one earlier this year up there?
Yeah. That's a good cut there from McMullen.
Really, really, really full hill. Got a wave back there from Mr. Ryan Shark. He swung at and missed for strike 2. Should have known he'd be here.
Yeah, why
I was
not?
a little surprised I didn't see him at graduation last week.
Oh, I see him back here on the
Up
picnic
there with
table.
Kobe.
Yeah, Lloyd's up there as well.
Probably had the crowd that I was waving at him. 0-2 pitch to McMullen. Inside, ball 1.
Good eye there from Lexi. And we've kind of seen Lexi go full circle this season from playing in the field and not batting to then there for a little bit she was DPing and now she's doing them both and she's really come on.
1-2 to her. She'll swing and miss at that one up above the zone. It's a drop third strike, though, and they're not going to have any play.
Batter's out.
Yeah, sure.
First base occupied, but a lot of times that helps let that runner move on up to second.
Good call, too, there, because I completely forgot about that.
I know.
I was thinking.
It happens. But with 2 outs, it's a little different sort.
And I mean, Briley's proven time and time again she can put a good swing on the ball if she could get it to the outfield. Dixon's going to score.
Runner in scoring position here for her.
2 outs. First one to Westfall. Taken away, ball 1. Selheim has struck out 4 hitters already, first time through the Western order. And like we said, gotta see her, that jittery, skippy approach.
That pink pen is fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoy it. 1-0 to Westfall. Cold strike 1.
I'll switch you out for a blue here in an inning.
That's okay. I'm committed to it. It's a really good pen. I just don't love the pinkness.
It is a good pen.
Somebody knocked off the...
Yeah, that was me. Fidgeting.
1-1 coming to Westfall. Taking above the zone. That's going to get through the glove of Walters and allow the runner to move up to third, Dixon being the runner. And one more of those, Dixon will score.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to get him in here and make us a 2-0 game.
And that was not a... Wow, that was just a passed ball. Walters just missed it. 2-1 pitch to Westfall. Swung at miss, strike 2. I like to see the ball put in play too. Just make Pawnee make a play here, which they really haven't had to do a ton of because a lot of strikeouts here early. 2-2 pitch to Westfall. Taken at the top of the zone, ball 3. Big pitch here. If Briley could reach, Western's best hitters on deck. Full count pitch. Emma Selheim, Briley Westfall. That's Emma Dixon down there at third base. Selheim's on the mound. She rocks. She fires. Foul back. We'll do it again. Make Selheim throw you some pitches. Three balls, 2 strikes. Again, Selheim, Westfall. Her windup, her pitch, swung at and missed. Westfall's going to go down. Dixon walks, makes her way to third. She does not score. We played an inning and a half. Western 1, Pawnee 0.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Here is Adeline Boblet. She's going to lead off the second for Pawnee. She's their 4-hole hitter. She's out in front of the first pitch she sees, and she fouls it off.
Good start there from Reneker. Start with that off speed. That's something we haven't seen her do a lot this year. We mentioned that in the first inning with Selheim.
Mix and match.
Yeah, just starting with that off speed.
Sophie's working a lot slower than normal. Not to say that it's a bad thing, but usually she's right back on the mound and ready to go. That's going to bounce into Bushmeyer for ball 1.
Good crowd on hand. A lot of good games going on around the area. It's Quincy Notre Dame is up 2-1 over Williamsville right now, playing in their Class 2A regional championship game.
Boblet's going to hammer that to center. Back goes White. She's got just enough room in front of the wall for out number 1. Boblet got all of that one, and it just died.
Yeah, and I'm not sure the wind, with no wind, that one could have been gone, Reese. I think the wind might have affected it.
That was a really nice swing, too, from Boblet. Inside out, that pitch was on the inside corner, and she took it, got the barrel on it, and took it to dead center. And couldn't pick a better person to hit it at, though.
No.
For us, at least.
Lauren White tends to gobble them all up.
Ashlyn Cobb takes ball 1. And when Reneker's missed here early, it's been a lot of bouncing into the zone. Who threw something at me? Oh, of course. Could you guess who it was?
I figured.
Actually, I bet you couldn't. I think it was Damien. Ooh, a little half swing is caught by McMullen.
Nice play from Lex for out number 2.
I don't think Cobb really wanted to swing at that, and then she did. Haley Moretti, the left-handed hitter in the Pawnee lineup, and I've been told that she's committed to Illinois Springfield.
That's what we hear.
She's got the UIS helmet on. First one she sees, outside corner, strike number 1. Reneker's next one. Swung at and missed by Moretti. Big swing out of Moretti. She comes up empty, though. Moretti's back in the box. Reneker's ready as well. She's looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Her 0-2 pitch. Ooh, just misses up.
Just a touch high. Good location from Soph.
You have any idea how many home runs Moretti has on the season?
I don't know, Reese. I'll look that up.
1-2. Hammered up the middle, and Pawnee's going to have a 2-out base runner. Their first hit of the game is a Haley Moretti line drive fielded by Lauren White and quickly tossed back into the infield. Going to bring in the pitcher, Emma Selheim. She'd love to help her cause out here. She's got the ribbons in her hair. I didn't notice that till now.
I didn't notice that either.
I'm actually surprised you can do that.
Especially when you're pitching.
Yeah. I mean, you can't wear sunglasses when you pitch, but you can wear ribbons. Selheim takes the first pitch from Reneker for strike 1. That was definitely the hardest pitch we've seen from Sophie up to this point. Selheim has taken about 2 steps back in the box after that first pitch. Next pitch to her is popped up. McMullen goes towards the Pawnee dugout. That's going to get out of play. Strike 2.
Again, Soph ahead 0-2 here with 2 outs in the second.
It was a 1-2 pitch that Haley Moretti lined to center. See if Selheim has anything in store behind 0-2. Reneker's wind up her pitch. Taken up and away, ball 1. What a perfect day for softball.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Good thing you turned the lights on, just in case.
It's the least I could do, or have Billy do.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Taken right down Main Street. Reneker's Western 1, Pawnee 0.
Lister Auction Service does estate, consignment, and real estate auctions. Contact Bob or Megan today for all your auction needs.
Western back to the top of their order. Sophie Rinniker's going to lead off. She struck out looking her first time up. That doesn't happen too often. That was that first off-speed pitch that we saw from Selheim.
She's going to start her with one and going to get called for that strike. We saw Emma Dixon get called on one
And
of those.
if I'm Emma Selheim,
I'm living there.
Yeah, about 60% of my pitches are those off-speed. They're getting called down in the zone. But if you make a mistake and hang one, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
0-1 pitch. Taken inside, ball one.
A lot of sirens here in town. We've heard them for the last half hour, and I hear a whole nother set going out now, Reese.
So hopefully everybody's okay involved in that.
Yeah. It's a 1-1 count here to Renniker. Be nice to have a base runner.
Off speed, taken inside.
And I think that's the right location height-wise. I think that was going to be in there if it wasn't inside.
Selheim's got to be careful here. If she's going to miss with one of those off-speed pitches, Sophie will absolutely destroy it. What is it? You hang it, we bang it?
That's right.
2-1. She misses up and away. Western would love to have their leadoff batter on base.
Especially with Sophie. We got a lot of speed, getting put on base.
And the way Alyssa's been swinging the bat. 3-1 pitch to Renniker. She'll hit that to center. On comes May McTaggart for the first out of the inning. Again, one of those inside-out swings, similar to the one from Boblet there in the bottom of the second. Renniker's did not have as much carry as Boblet's did, though, and McTaggart came in a couple steps and corralled it. Alyssa Bora, she is responsible for the sole Western run. She doubled, came around on the McQuay double. She'll take that first one inside.
Selheim here, one of those pitchers that just doesn't walk very many girls. She's faced 421 batters this year, only walked 32 of them.
It's an impressive stat. 1-0 to Bar Eyes. It's that slow one. It's up above the zone. Alyssa had already decided that wasn't a strike halfway to play.
Walking out.
Again, Selheim has fallen behind. 2-0. Her pitch popped out of play. That might go off that truck.
Ooh. Little English kept it off the hood.
So if that was a little English, what's a little French look like?
I don't know about you.
A lot of room out there in right center for Alyssa if she wants to go to the opposite field. 2-1. Off speed, there it is, falls into the zone. And these Western hitters are going to have to...
They're going to have to figure that one out.
And just sit back on it and wait for it.
And it looks super low coming in. I mean, the catcher's catching that at the ground. And also be ready to run on a strike three call.
Bar Eyes is going to hammer that to left. Reagan Clark is there about 5 feet in front of the wall for the second out.
See what Brinley McQuay can do here.
Yeah, she also doubled her first time up. Western has 2 hits. Brinley had the second one and has Western's lone RBI. That was a pitch up in the zone that Alyssa put a good swing on, too.
Yeah, it was nice contact.
Quay gets that off-speed pitch. And the Western hitters, too. I'm surprised they aren't moving up in the box. Selheim's not throwing. Even her hard stuff isn't hard.
No.
Fouled back by McQuay. She's quickly behind 0-2. I would say, I mean, what would we say, Anthony? That's probably about 38 that off-speed's coming in at.
And I would say her fastball is just sitting in the mid-50s, mid to 56.
0-2 to McQuay. Bounces in, ball one. Top of the third here, Western 1, Pawnee 0. One, two. Taken away. Ball two. We're even. Two balls, 2 strikes. McQuay sits back on it. Ava Rodriguez slides over. She'll make a good hard throw to first base for the third out of the inning. Western puts the ball in play. They can't add on to their lead. It'll be Walters, Day, and McTaggart due up for Pawnee.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
Hadley Walters, the catcher, takes strike one in at the knees. Pawnee 8-9-1 due up here. Without certainty, though, we've decided that Hadley Walters is the coach's daughter, right?
I mean, that's what we think, yeah.
She'll show bunt, pull back, and that one goes way above the zone.
Williamsville has taken the lead on Quincy Notre Dame. They're up 5-2 here in the bottom of the third. Another really good one going on is Beardstown and Sacred Heart Griffin. They're through 3-0-0. Of course, Chloe Kearns for the Tigers is phenomenal.
What is Beardstown's record on the year? It's got to be quite good.
It's very impressive. Beardstown Tigers 20-4.
Wow. 2-1 from Reneker to Walters. Fouled out of play, and maybe something to note over here. Haley Moretti's warming up for, or at least getting loose for the Pawnee.
Yeah, we haven't really seen that. She's only thrown about 17, 18 innings, I think, on the season.
2-2 to Walters. Taken up, ball three. And you wonder, maybe is it one of those things where Pawnee's thinking maybe we go to Moretti here for an inning or two and turn around and go back to Selheim?
You know, and Selheim made it look pretty good there the first three, there in the top of the
other
third.
than those two blemishes early. Full count pitch. Walters takes it at the knees, strike three, the fourth batter to go down on strikes for Pawnee. The third looking as well. And maybe the third right there at the knees.
Yeah, it was a good pitch from Soph as we get a second look at that on the Solvent Auctioneers instant replay.
Alyssa Daybat's ninth. Here she is. She plays right for this Lady Indian squad. First one to her bounces in. Again, McTaggart on deck. She is the leadoff hitter for Pawnee. She'll hammer that past Dixon and into Westfall out and right. And Pawnee has a single out of their 9-hole hitter, Alyssa Day, to set the table for May McTaggart, and maybe even more so, barring a double play ball, Ava Rodriguez on deck.
Yeah, second time through the lineup. A couple girls here that struck out in the first inning. You got to assume they're going to put the ball in play. Give the Wildcats defense a chance here. That's all you can do.
McTaggart, first one. She's jammed. On comes McMullen. She's got it for the second out. And that's about the second time that's happened. One of those little jam shots to Lexi.
Another good heads-up play from Lex over there, just to be on your toes, ready to move.
And a huge thing there, McTaggart was unable to advance Day.
Yeah.
Now Rodriguez is going to need an extra base hit. She's more than capable of it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, Day's going to be in motion, but got pretty good outfielders out there, and they're all playing deep. It's a no-doubles defense.
First one to Rodriguez is above the zone for ball one. One-oh coming to Rodriguez. Reneker rocks, fires. Taken for strike one.
I think Reese popped up, checked that runner at first before Thorman could make his decision on that one.
Reese on her toes back there. And Moretti, she sure is. She's getting warm over there for Pawnee. 1-1 pitch. Above the zone, ball 2.
He does not like the off speed when it's just right there at the knees to belt.
And you think Pawnee might try to move? I don't think you can take the bat out of Rodriguez's hands, though. Even
Not with 2 outs.
foul back. Strike 2. Of course, Rodriguez did go down swinging her first time up. I think you said coming into this matchup she'd only struck out 10 times. That first inning strikeout was her 11th.
Yeah, that's a long, out of 90, whatever it was, 90 some at bats.
92 at bats, I believe it was.
Yeah, she's drawn 18 or 19 walks. Very selective hitter.
Sophie's looking to sit her down for the second time tonight. Up above the zone, there goes Alyssa Day, and she is dead in the water, thrown out by a good 8 feet. Bushmeyer to McQuay to end the inning as Pawnee takes the bat out of Ava Rodriguez's hands. We played 3, Western 1, Pawnee 0.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
Bushmeyer's going to lead off for Western. She popped out to short her first time up. Fouled out of play. Strike 1.
Rattles the camera again.
Bushmeyer, Woods, and White due up. Or as I like to say, Bushmeyer, Woods, White, Dixon, McMullen, Westfall, Reneker, Barres, McQuay due up.
What you're saying is we're not going to quite get the bat all the way around.
1 to Reese is pulled. Foul.
Right down the line, just foul.
And again, Western's had no trouble catching up to Selheim's stuff. They've been pulling. They pulled everything so far.
Base runners have been few and far between for both teams here. Only 4 hits in this contest. 2
very
apiece.
clean game. Very clean game. 0-2. Selheim, long look down at her call sheet. Rocks, fires. Bushmeyer's going to take it on the outside corner for strike 3, and she will be the 6th Selheim strikeout victim. And we saw it, maybe it's just more of a thought of keeping Moretti ready just in case, but, I mean, she was getting loose there. I think you'd be absurd to
I think you would, yeah.
go away from Selheim.
You got to ride Selheim here.
Here's Woods. She struck out swinging her first time up. First one she sees is that off-speed pitch, and again.
You know, if you're a Western hitter now, you've got to, and we'll see
You know
what
it's
Selheim does, but, you know, she's been starting you with that slow one and then coming back with the gas, and we've seen a couple of our girls just be behind on it.
You got to know it's coming at one of the first pitches you're going to see. Woods is going to hit that a mile high. Rodriguez goes back on it. McTaggart comes in, but it will be Rodriguez who puts it away for the second out.
2 quick outs here for the Indians.
And if I'm Lauren here, these first 2 pitches, I am waiting for that pitch. I'm up in the box, and I'm daring her to throw it. And look where, Lauren is up in the box right now. We'll see. You're going to get that pitch at some point. First one to White is that off-speed pitch, and of course, it's up above the head. I wish I had half as much energy as Selheim does on the mound.
I'm already tired watching her.
1-0 pitch to White. She'll bunt it right back to Selheim. Nobody's going to cover in time, and White's got a single off of a bunt.
And that was one of those where the first baseman just kind of got caught in between Reese and the second baseman unable to get there. I mean, what a great show of a bunt. And that's the first time we've shown bunt I don't know how many girls have batted now. What, 14?
Yep, about.
And, we've seen Western try to bunt every once in a while, and then sometimes we bunt too much.
I mean, that was a perfect play by Selheim. Ball was running right back to her, and there was nobody there, though. You could tell the second baseman had a long run to make, being Ashlyn Cobb. Here's Dixon. She'll ground that. Backhanded by Boblet. Long throw in time for the third out of the inning. Western gets a 2-out base runner. They can't do anything with it. 3.5 innings. Western 1, Pawnee 0.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need one load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Ava Rodriguez is going to lead off the inning. Of course, she gets a fresh count. She was up to bat when Day was thrown out to end the third inning. First pitch she takes is a ball. Sophie been tremendous up to this point through 3 innings. That's going to bounce in there for ball 2. And it's one thing to put an early base runner on there when you've got 8 and 9 to do up. You don't really want to put Rodriguez on with 3 and 4.
Not the middle.
Follow. Nonetheless, here's the 2-0 pitch to Rodriguez. She'll hammer that to center. White comes in. White's going to go back, and she's going to reach up and make the play at the base of the wall.
What a play from Lauren White. Them line drives are hard to judge. We've talked about that all year long, and that one was just right back here to the fence. I mean, she could have been standing on the fence and caught that one, I believe.
She actually didn't have to move. She came in.
And then came in 3 or 4 feet and then thought, oh, boy, I got to go.
And threw her hand up. I actually thought when she put her hand up and brought it down, I thought the ball might fall out of her glove just from the sheer force of that.
What a catch from Lauren.
Here's Reagan Clark. She bounced out to Alyssa Barres at third, her first time up. She'll hit another one to Alyssa. Alyssa waits on it. Long throw across. She makes it with plenty of time to spare for the second out of the inning. And quickly, 2 and 3 of Pawnee's lineup have gone down.
Yeah, two of the 3 or 4 top girls that we would have said at least pregame. That's a good spot to sit them down here, bottom of the 4th inning.
But here's Adeline Bobbitt, who just missed a home run her first time up. She's going to bounce that off her foot. She was still in the box, strike 1. I mean, again, Sophie's done tremendous up to this point. This Pawnee lineup, you can tell from some of the contact they're putting on the ball. They can flat out hit. 0-1. Bobbitt's going to take that for ball 1. 1-1 pitch to Bobbitt. She'll hammer that foul of third for strike 2. Sophie, 1 pitch away from getting through the middle of this Pawnee order. If Bobbitt could reach Ashlyn Cobb, the 5-hole hitter's on deck. Reneker rocks her 1-2 pitch. Swung at missed. Bobbitt goes back to the dugout. She's another strikeout victim of Reneker. We played 4 quick innings. Western still leads 1-0.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, We represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Eight, 9-1 duo, McMullen, Westfall, and Renneker. McMullen first pitch swinging like her first plate appearance. She'll foul that off for strike one.
Debbie Renneker is on her way to get it. That ball will be back here in the 6th inning.
Now
she's jogging now. Debbie Renneker.
Somebody get your phone out. Get your phone out.
Somebody needs to record that. She's going to love us when she goes back and listens to that.
0-1 to McMullen. Taken inside, ball one. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't get cold very easily, but it is 68 degrees, and look at the end of the Pawnee dugout. There are two girls covered in blankets.
Yeah, they're chilly in there. And they're probably out of the wind, really, with the way the wind's blowing.
1-1 to McMullen. She'll foul that back, strike two.
Another good cut from Lexi.
One ball, two strikes is the count to Lexi. Love to get one of your 8 or 9 hitters, or both on for Sophie. 1-2 pitch. Taken inside, ball two.
Just inside. Good eye there from Lex, but that's a hard one to leave when you got 2 strikes on you.
Count goes even. Selheim's wind up and pitch. Way above the zone, ball 3. Count is full.
Selheim still skipping around out there.
Big spot here, though, for Selheim. I would probably say this is her biggest pitch. 8-hole hitter, you don't want to walk the bottom of the lineup. Selheim's pitch. Taken inside, ball 4. Western has a leadoff base runner to start the 5th inning.
How about Lexi drawing that walk after falling behind? What was she 1-2?
1-2.
Fouled off a couple balls, staying alive in there.
And I would be shocked if Briley's not bunting here. Briley can put down a good bunch.
We've seen it all year long, especially if Selheim happens to start her with one of these off-speed pitches, and we'll just see what they choose to do.
I'd like to see her pull back and just hammer one over the left fielder's head.
I would like that too.
Or hit Orion out there who's not even paying attention right field on Wildcat Beach. Westfall does bunt. She lays down a really good one. No man's land. Fielded by Boblet. Throw is in time for the first out.
Very close as they move McMullen up, though, and now we've got a runner in scoring position. One of the better hitters in the area coming up to bat.
I thought she was safe.
It was pretty close. I think I would have probably called her out as well.
I thought that foot
got
got down.
As she was striding, it was close. That second baseman about didn't make it over there again.
Well, I mean, look how far. We see Emma shade to first a lot for us. Look how far their second baseman, Cobb, is to second. Here's Renneker. She'll take the first one she sees for ball 1. On deck is Bar Eyes. Alyssa has had 2 really nice swings as well. Sophie's fly out to center in the 3rd was hit hard too. 1-0. There's that off-speed pitch. It's above the zone.
Yeah, we've seen her hang a couple of those and had them above the zone where early in those first 3 innings, those were down low. Thorman called them strikes. And
you wonder when, do they go to Moretti at some point here? This is the 3rd time through the order. Selheim's been really good to this point, though. 2-0 to Sophie. Fouled back, strike 1. Sophie could help herself out mightily here.
Selheim just threw her 70th pitch here, Reese, in the 5th inning, which is not overly. We've seen girls go 140, 50, 60.
Here's a 2-1 to Renneker. There's that off-speed, and it's going to drop in for strike 2. And I don't think there's anybody who's more frustrated with that off-speed stuff than Sophie. She's seen a load of it so far.
Yeah,
but with that said,
cost her.
You'd like to see her adjust and be ready to hit it a long ways.
It's tough in a 2-2 count, and you got to sit back there and predict what's she going to bring you this time.
2-2 pitch. Off speed. There it is again. She'll go down looking for the 2nd time, and you may never in your life again see Sophie go down looking twice in one game.
No, and I think that one was just farther outside.
On the outside, outside corner just fell in.
And Sophie really hadn't seen that. She's been seeing them kind of in the middle of the plate to the inside and low.
Here's Alyssa, 1 for 2. She scored the only run of the game. She doubled in the first. She lined out to left in the third. First one she sees, big swing, comes up empty, strike one.
Can't help Selheim here.
Selheim struck out 7 to this point. Next one to Alyssa, drops in, strike 2.
And Selheim's just really, it's a game of chess, and we are not figuring it out yet. Will she go back-to-back off-speed like she did to Reneker?
Got one to waste. There's the off-speed. Played. They're going to say she caught the ball in the air, Ava Rodriguez, for out number
Nobody really called
30.
it.
They're going to call
Oh,
Thorman from home plate is going to call it the third out of the inning. Nice play there by Rodriguez.
Very good play.
4.5 innings. Western still leads 1-0.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
Ashlyn Cobb to lead off for Pawnee. Her first pitch she sees there, low, but she chases, strike 1. It's Cobb, Moretti, and Selheim due up, 5, 6, 7. Way above the zone, ball 1. And Reneker's only faced 1 over the minimum to this point. Of course, 2 base runners for Pawnee to this point. 1 was Alyssa Day, who was cut down by Bushmeyer in the 3rd inning.
And not even close, Reese. We talk about that all the time with catchers, and do you test them and this and that. And you don't test Bushmeyer.
You don't test her. Nope, you do not.
She's thrown out a bunch this year.
1-1 pitch. Fouled back by Cobb. Strike 2. Reneker ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sophie been hyper efficient to this point. Really not many 3-ball counts. Sophie's only gone to 3 balls twice to this point. This is the middle of the Pawnee order for the 2nd time. That's going to, chased! And that's going to work out for Pawnee as it bounces in front of home plate, skips through Bushmeyer's legs, and a strikeout is going to result in a leadoff base runner for Pawnee. And that was almost one of those you do on purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, she was way out in front of that, and it just skipped right between Reese's legs.
And you just don't see that very often.
Here's Moretti.
In that fashion.
Haley Moretti, the left-handed hitting first baseman for Pawnee. She's got a good opportunity here. Ball away. I'll go ahead and tell you one thing here. I don't think Pawnee is going to be testing Bushmeyer. I would be shocked.
I would hope not. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised here with no outs, runner on. Do they try to lay a bunt down?
We'll see.
Move a runner over.
1-0 to Moretti. Outside corner, strike 1. And we've seen it. That outside pitch has been called a strike quite a bit there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Haley Moretti. On base is the pitcher, or on deck is the pitcher Selheim. Moretti's going to lay a butt down, and it's going to roll foul.
Yeah, Moretti gave it away. Barra was right on that. I don't know if you saw it, but about the time Sophie rocked back, she slid her left hand up, and she was holding the top of her bat. Yeah.
Nearly a really good bunt, though.
Very good.
Just rolled foul.
And now with 2 strikes, you got to think she'll be swinging away.
Reneker's 1-2 pitch. Set along at and missed by Moretti. Strike 3. Sophie strikes out another. Could she strike out 4 this inning? Emma Selheim has thrown a phenomenal game for Pawnee on the mound. A couple of hits she gave up in the first inning is the difference in this ball game. Could she punt? I wouldn't think so with the 8-hole hitter on deck, but
Probably
we'll see.
not now.
She's going to square to do it, and she'll lay down a really good one right out in front of home plate.
Oh, they're going to say foul ball. It hit her. It hit
What's
her,
the
and that's
call?
why it was a foul ball. It hit the runner.
I wondered why
Bushmeyer didn't throw
yeah,
it. I
Reese
wondered if it
paused,
wasn't
because
because Lexi
Lexi-
was
yeah,
in the
so
way, but it looked like Lexi had ducked and got out of the way on it. Emma was there. I think Bushmeyer had a good shot at her.
That bunt just died off the bat of Selheim. I mean, it just.
Yeah, and I think her foot hit it as she come out of the box.
Well, if that was the case, she should have kicked it a little further because she was going to be gunned out by Bushmeyer. 0-1 pitch. Selheim's going to show again. She'll bunt it foul. Strike 2. Pawnee trying to play a little bit of small ball here in the 5th, and it's not working.
Not yet. 2 strikes. You got to think Selheim will be looking to swing away. She did strike out back in the 2nd inning.
And I'm a little surprised, too, we haven't seen maybe an attempt at a hit and run. Just a couple bunt attempts.
We just haven't seen that a lot in softball this year.
0-2 pitch to Selheim. She'll swing, just gets a piece of it, fouls it off. Bushmeyer unable to hold on for strike 3.
Pretty close.
No balls, 2 strikes to Emma Selheim. That is Ashlyn Cobb down there at first. She reached on a strikeout that skipped through Bushmeyer's legs. Selheim grounds that foul and stays alive.
Right into the dugout.
Selheim is the 7-hole hitter for this Pawnee squad. Hadley Walters, her battery mates on deck. 0-2, Renneker to Selheim, up above the zone, ball 1. And again, we've seen this most innings since the 3rd. Moretti warming up as if she could potentially pitch at some point. Another 1-2 pitch, just low, ball 2.
It's a location that we've seen be called for a strike often. Williamsville still up 5-2 on Quincy Notre Dame. It's the 6th inning over there. And Beardstown, Sacred Heart Griffin still deadlocked at 0.
2-2 pitch. Popped up out of play, and a nice play is going to be made over there by Pawnee's bullpen catcher.
Right at the net.
I think that should count as an out.
We do have to give a shout out to Morgan Mueller, Reese, as she hit her first varsity home run yesterday in that Pittsfield game.
Our biggest fan, you mean?
Our biggest fan. We love Morgan. Congrats to her.
2-ball, 2-strike pitch to Selheim. Ball 3, and that's get her. And that is ball 3.
Yes.
A mental mistake from Ashlyn Cobb sees her cut down between first and second.
That is
wow.
Huge. And you could tell that she thought it was ball 4 the way she was jogging.
Well, and if she would have kept going, she would have been there.
Yeah, what a heads-up play
for
for Brinley McQuaid to get over there even. I think she looked over and saw her and thought, what is happening? And so now we got a full count to Selheim. Could Renneker work her way right out of this this 5th inning jam?
Full count pitch. Selheim takes a called strike 3. Sophie dealing through 5 innings. Western leading 1-0.
The Western YMCA is here to support you with programs for all ages and 24-hour access to keep our community strong. We're proud to support you and the Western Wildcats.
Brinley McQuay is going to lead off the 6th for Western. Still 1-0. Western scored that first run off of McQuay double. There's that off-speed pitch. Brinley was ready for it.
Yeah, she looked like she was set up for it, waited back, and then still was way ahead.
Love, love, love to see Western find an insurance run here. And another big reason that Cobb mental mistake did not bring the 8-hole hitter up. McQuay's going to foul that off for strike 2. Did not bring the 8-hole hitter up, which means that Pawnee will now have 8-9-1 instead of 9-1-2, and you could maybe get Rodriguez with no runners on to start the 7th, which would be humongous.
Yeah, I mean, you like to play out all those scenarios. It has to work, but yeah. Limit their at-bats.
0-2 pitch. Taken at the knees, strike 3. McQuay goes down looking, and the 8th strikeout for Selheim. It's that same pitch that...
That's that same pitch that we didn't get the call the last inning when Sophie, we made that comment, or I did, I think, that we've seen those low pitches be called. And
I'll tell you one thing. I feel bad for Alyssa Day out there in right field. Standing out there by all the boys. Bounced foul. Hopefully they're at least being respectful out there because she's got a horde of them right there behind her.
Yeah, I think that's the whole entire baseball team plus some friends.
Bushmeyer's popped out to short and struck out looking. One of the 8 strikeouts for Selheim. Foul back, strike 2.
She's right on it.
I mean, we've said it a couple times. Selheim has been flawless since those back-to-back doubles in the first. I mean, I don't even want to call that a changeup. I want to call it almost an ephus in baseball terms. It's so slow. 0-2 pitch to Bushmeyer. Swung at and missed. The 9th strikeout for Emma Selheim. And something impressive on Pawnee's part. It's been a frustrating game for them here so far. A couple of mental mistakes, but they're still, their energy levels are high in the field. They certainly believe they can still win this game. Allison Woods struck out swinging and popped out to short. Selheim's first pitch to Woods is popped a mile up in the air. Moretti is under it, and she'll make the play for the 3rd out of the inning. Western's 3-4-5 goes down 1-2-3. Western still leads 1-0.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
All right, back here with you, bottom of the 6th inning. Winner of this one's going to move on to play in Triopia next Tuesday. That'll be a 4:30 start time, and it looks like, Reese, that might be against Illini Bluffs as they lead 8-0 right now over Deer Creek.
Don't quote me on this. I believe Illini Bluffs is a top 3 team in state.
Very good.
Here's Hadley Walters, Pawnee's 8-hole hitting catcher. She struck out looking her first time up. Walters or Day would love to get on base and set the table for McTaggart, Rodriguez, and Clark. 1-0 pitch, shown bunt, ball 2, just low. A lot of energy coming from the Pawnee dugout. 2 balls, no strikes. Reneker's back on the rubber. That's going to bounce in as well, ball 3.
We set it off air, Reese, but you want to be pretty good here with the 8-9 hitters in order to keep base runners off. You don't want to see Rodriguez with runners in scoring position.
I'll bet you everything I have, Walters is not, the bat's not leaving Walters' shoulder. did not leave her shoulder.
Did not.
And I might go as far to say, I don't think it's going to leave her shoulder here.
think you're probably right.
She might look a little more competitive, but I don't think she's going to. She will, and she'll ground it to Dixon. Dixon's going to slide over and make a nice play. Sophie falls behind 3-0, battles back for the first out of the inning.
Great play out there from Emma. First ball that's been hit to her. There was a single there to right field that made it out to.
In that 3-4 hole.
Yeah.
Here's Alyssa Day. She has one of Pawnee's 2 hits. She singled and then, of course, was gunned out by Bushmeyer to end the third. First one she sees from Sophie. Called strike 1.
Good job from Bushmeyer to frame that one. Thorman took an extra second to call it, but that was a nice snag from Reese.
Next one to Day. She'll ground that. That's a little roller right to Reneker. She bare hands. Good, strong throw to Lexi McMullen for the second out of the inning. Brings in May McTaggart, the leadoff hitter for Pawnee. She struck out looking and popped out to first. Huge, huge spot. If you can get her out and not see Ava Rodriguez with a runner on.
Yeah.
First one to McTaggart. She'll ground it foul. Strike 1.
Reneker's thrown 75 pitches now, Reese, through 6 2/3. That's a pretty efficient outing.
I was just getting ready to say what an efficient game to this point.
Yeah, for both pitchers. Selheim only at 83.
That's going to no, it's going to sneak out of the glove of Dixon. It's a fair ball. Great effort by Emma. She's unable to come up with it. And May McTaggart stands on first for Ava Rodriguez. Good effort from Emma, just unable. She actually caught the ball, but the impact of the ground knocked it loose.
Yeah.
Do you take the bat out of Ava Rodriguez's hands again and try to run this time with McTaggart?
You cannot.
You cannot. I think you do with McTaggart. I think this is a spot where you do. And I do it right here. I do it on the first pitch. Rodriguez skies one. Back goes White. She's under it for the third out of the inning. Ava Rodriguez just misses, giving Pawnee the lead in the bottom of the 6th. We've played 6, Western 1, Pawnee 0.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tigerhawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tigerhawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tigerhawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tigerhawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tigerhawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
Lauren White going to lead off the top of the 7th here. Western 3 outs away from their first regional championship in Western school history. White's going to hammer that to left, and Western's going to have a lead-off runner on. Reagan Clark picks it up, tosses it into Rodriguez, and the speedy White is on first.
Good piece of hitting from White. Sat back, got that first pitch. We've seen Selheim many times kind of just get a good strike off the start.
Do you look to bunt here with Dixon? It's super risky, but something you could certainly look at. Emma way up in the box. First pitch she sees, taken for strike 1. McMullen on deck. Briley Westfall in the hole. And then if one of these 3 hitters could reach, the top of the Western order awaits. 0-1 to Dixon. She shows a bunt. She lays down a good one. Fielded by Bobwood. Long throw. It's a good one. And there's going to be a foot race from Ashlyn Cobb just turns and sprints.
Heads up play from Rodriguez at short to get over there to cover third base because it was going to be a foot race, White and Rodriguez, and I would have put my money on White. But nonetheless, she's in scoring position. McMullen and Westfall. So we've got one out, runner on second.
Here's McMullen. Big spot for the freshman. She'll ground it to Boblet. Boblet's going to make the throw across the diamond. White will move up to third. A productive out for Lexi McMullen.
Brings up Briley Westfall, probably no bigger at bat in her high school career.
I would absolutely agree with
this
you
one
on
right here, and we were there when she hit the game-tying home run in Camp Point last year. But that was a regular season game, and this one means something.
Big, big spot here. And anything past Walters, White's scoring. There's no doubt. Big, big insurance run down there at third. First one is fouled out of play and off the school. Just about takes out Jack Nation. Oh, 1. Briley Westfall. Western's 9-hole hitter. On deck, Sophie Reneker. Just misses. I think we're going to say that one might have been a little bit out of the zone.
That's what it looked like, just on the outside edge.
Selheim bouncing back to the mound. Westfall's back in. She's ready. White's in a sprinter stance at third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung at and missed by Westfall. Selheim has been excellent to this point. She struck out 9. Back-to-back doubles in the first inning are what contributed to Western's 1-0 lead. 1-2 pitch. Selheim's windup. Swung at and missed. Strike 3. Westfall goes down swinging for the second time tonight on Selheim's 10th strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Western leads 1-0. Clark, Boblet, Cobb due up to save Pawnee's season.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
Again, Western 3 outs away from the first regional title in program history. Standing in their way, Reagan Clark, the 3-hole hitter, Adeline Boblet, the cleanup hitter, and the 5-hole hitter, Ashlyn Cobb.
3 really good hitters here, Reese.
Pawnee could not ask for a better opportunity. The heart of their order due up.
Everybody's got to be down, ready to go, make the play.
First one to Clark is fouled off. Strike 1.
Reneker starts her with that off speed. Another good start.
Again, Adeline Boblet on deck. She just missed a home run in the second inning. This Pawnee lineup, they have the pop. One swing of the bat. 0-1 pitch. Swung at and missed by Clark. Way behind on the 0-1 pitch. Sophie way ahead. Clark tightens her grip on her bat. Gets ready in the box. Reneker wipes the ball off. She's back on the rubber. Her windup, 0-2 pitch. Popped out of play. Reagan Clark lives to fight another day. Reagan Clark has grounded out to third both times.
Hopefully Alyssa knows that, Reese.
She's smart enough. Another 0-2 pitch. Renaker long look in. She's back on the rubber. Wind up 0-2. Grounded foul. We'll do it again. Clark a tough out here. The middle of this Pawnee order. Big smile from her. She walks back to the box. Again, stares her bat down. I can feel the heartbeat of the Pawnee dugout. No, wait, that's just me.
You're getting pretty nervous. You're leaned up.
Clark's back in. Wiggles the bat. Reneker's 0-2 pitch. Bounces in. Ball 1.
It's a good pitch from Soph. You got a couple of ways here.
Couple of ways.
Give her a different something to look at.
I wouldn't hate to see her go up in the zone this time now.
Yes.
Change the eye level. A 1-2 pitch. Sophie on the rubber. Rocks and fires. Again, Reagan Clark stays alive as the Pawnee dugout forgets there's a fence between them and the ball.
Going to be some long at-bats here in the 7th inning. You wouldn't ask for anything better in a regional championship game.
Reagan Clark putting up a heck of a fight here. Pawnee trying to keep their season alive. 1-2 from Reneker. Grounded foul again. Reagan Clark will not go away. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, maybe 9th coming.
Been a bunch.
Clark's fouled off 4 pitches to this point. Again, looks down the barrel of her bat. Readies her feet. Western gets the call from the dugout. Another 1-2 pitch. Swung at missed. Reagan Clark down on strikes. 2 outs needed for the Lady Wildcats. In steps Adeline Boblet.
And that was an 8-pitch strikeout, Reese.
Boblet, the power to tie the game with 1 swing of the bat. First one she sees from Reneker is hammered to Dixon. She catches it for the 2nd out of the inning.
And what a hard hit ball at Dixon. And I flipped that camera as fast as I could, but man, that was on top of her in a hurry.
1 out away.
Are we going to see the crowd stand, Reese?
Doesn't look like it to this point.
No, they're all too cold.
Here's Ashlyn Cobb. If there's one girl who would like to make amends for a mistake today, it would be Ashlyn Cobb. She has an opportunity.
Pawnee down to their final out.
First pitch, swung at and missed by Cobb.
And I tell you, that was one of Sophie's hardest pitches right there.
A tremendous one from her. Adrenaline pumping, I'm sure. Sophie's as cold-blooded as they come.
That was her 88th pitch. We've seen her throw 140, 150. So to say she's prepared, she's fine.
Ball 1. Western 1 out away. One. Off speed. The swing is checked by Cobb. They're going to appeal to first. No swing, says the first base umpire.
It's a 2-1 count.
2 balls, 1 strike to Cobb. Reneker's ready again. Her pitch. Swung at and missed. Western 1 strike away. Ashlyn Cobb looks to save Pawnee's season. Sophie Reneker looks to put a bow on Westerns. The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. What a ride it's been. What a ride. And for the first time in program history, the Western Lady Wildcats are regional champions as they ride the back of Sophie Reneker's complete game shutout. What a ball game.
And what a fitting end for that one as Sophie sits one down looking. She has been absolutely phenomenal throughout the course of this contest, Reese. And you said it back in the 5th inning, Reneker's dealing, and boy, nothing better than that performance out of her.
Wow.
We are going to keep it right here, guys. We're going to give you some final game stats. Fortunately for us, there's not a lot of stats to talk about.
Sophie.
But, a little bit of hitting. Of course, these girls are going to celebrate. We will get a regional plaque here at some point in time. I would assume that Billy Schaefer will be on his way down.
Wow.
But what a phenomenal fitting finish. I mean, it just, Western able to score one early.
Crazy thing there, enjoy this one. you're going to turn around and play Illini Bluffs on Tuesday, and you're going to have to play a lot better than today.
Yeah.
And we played excellent today.
Yeah,
But
Illini Bluffs is going to bring it, and we will talk sectional action as well. Liberty has already punched their ticket. The fourth game of that sectional final will be tomorrow as Triopia will play Tremont. Winner of that one will fill that sectional out. It'll be Western versus Illini Bluffs as they were victorious here this evening as well. And here comes the regional plaque.
we're going to give it to the freshman, Reese Bushmeyer, the first to put her hands on it.
And the Wildcats are able to get their first regional plaque for the softball program.
Tremendous
How
tremendous
awesome is
showing.
that?
The first regional title for Western as a school since 2008.
And I got to tell you, I am as happy or more happy for this group of seniors who have been competitive from the junior high level in softball. They've been competitive since the junior high level in volleyball. They were one of the teams predicted.
So close so many times.
So many times they've been right there, and we are going to get the picture, and you guys are going to get a look at that as well as they are set up. Let's talk a few stats for the Wildcats. They had 4 hits. Bareyes and McQuay each had one. And none bigger than those two, and they happened back-to-back in the first inning. And
Set the tone.
Set the tone. And after that, it was just Lauren White. She had 2 more hits. I mean, she played phenomenal as well. We saw her with some great catches out there in the outfield.
Yeah, I mean, how 2 or 3 that she caught at the warning track?
It just doesn't get any better than that, tracking those down in the wind. Reneker goes the distance. She allows 3 hits, and she strikes out 10, and I'm good with that number. We've seen that all year long. I am most impressed with zero walks. She fought back.
And how many 3-ball counts did she have? Right here on my sheet, I have a total of 4 3-ball counts in 7 innings. That's impressive work on her end.
And we saw once or twice where she fell behind like 3-0.
Yes,
and then worked it back, whether she got them out with a hit or struck them out. And
I mean, that's a really good Pawnee team that Western just blanked.
That is phenomenal.
I mean, that middle of that Pawnee order. And I mean, if there's something that Pawnee's going to look back on, I'm sure they're going to be frustrated with that Bushmeyer throwing out Alyssa Day to end the 3rd inning, and then Ava Rodriguez missing that home run by a couple feet. But great season for Pawnee concludes here. Western, again, regional champions. What a ride it's been.
Something you don't get to say very often here, Reese.
18 years.
We are going to step away just a second. We're going to name the Barry Dental Care player of the game.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
All right, Reese, what do you think here tonight?
We've had a lot of easy decisions when it comes to Barry Dental Care player of the game. Tonight's the easiest. Sophie Reneker, sophomore. Sophie Reneker, Western's ace. They go to her in this spot. She strikes out 10, walks 0, like you said. Such an impressive feat. Really good Pawnee lineup that she just completely blanked. She had them guessing right from the start, and she paves the way to Western's first regional title in program history.
Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to celebrate with this group of girls. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, we are going to be – this is scheduled for – this is what's on here. Tuesday at 3 p.m. in Triopia.
Can't wait.
A 3 p.m. start on Tuesday is what is on the IHSA website. If something were to change from there. And it looks like both games are going to be Tuesday. So it will be Western Illini Bluffs at 3 o'clock, followed by Liberty and possibly Triopia. We will see. All right. Got anything else to say?
No.
All right.
Fun.
We're going to wrap this one up. We will see you Tuesday afternoon right here on tap for sectional softball action. Until then, for Reese Dunker, I am Anthony Barres. Thanks for joining us.